wow. Just wow. So the Paris Games Conference just finished. Well, the part that actually matters just finished. And dude, literally everything PlayStation showed sucked except for like 4 things. Like only 4 things didn't suck. And I can name them on my hand because it's only 4 things. Spiderman, The Last of Us Part 2, Shadow of the Colossus, Ghost of Tsushima. Everything else kinda sucked, excluding Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's just DLC. Nobody cares about DLC. Spider-Man, it looks like we're going to be playing as both Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Mary Jane. Or maybe they just made the cutscenes look weird to make it think like that, you know? Then Shadow of the Colossus. Jesus Christ, take the wheel, Lord Almighty. It looks huge. It looks absolutely huge. It looks bigger than it did on PlayStation 2. Everything's fixed that was wrong with it, in my opinion. It's crazy. It's literally quite crazy. And then let's move on to Ghost of Tsushima. Everybody says, where should Assassin's Creed go next? Where should Assassin's Creed go next? We say feudal Japan. Assassin's Creed said, no, we're going to do some boring stuff, okay? Stuff you don't care about. We're going to go through the French world, something you don't care about, none of the fans care about. We're going to do industrial England, something nobody else cares about. And yeah, we're just going to kill Desmond and just have our game fade off into non-existence. And then here comes Sucker Punch. Came out yelling, like, yo, you don't want to do feudal Japan? We're going to do feudal Japan. Sucker Punch in that one trailer just took the entire Assassin's Creed series, like, okay, look, Ubisoft, you don't want to give your fans what you want, we'll give our fans what they want from you. And then threw them out the window. And then they were like, alright, looks like we're going to feudal Japan. Ghost of Tsushima looks like it's going to be the game of the year. I think it said it's coming out in 2018. But if it does come out in 2018, it's game of the year. It's game of the year. Hands down, nothing's going to beat it. Game of the year. I'm so glad it's not Infamous. I am so glad it's not an Infamous spinoff. I am so glad it had nothing to do with Infamous. You know, Sucker Punch, Infamous sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. It's a niche type game. It just sucks. Only certain people will find it entertaining. Infamous Second Son was good, but Infamous 1 and 2, they just sucked. They just absolutely sucked. Let's get on to The Last of Us Part 2. I'm gonna show the trailer right now.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my... Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them.
Lev.
Watch your backs.
Okay, literally the entire time that showed until they hung her up, I had no idea what game this was. At first I said, okay, is that Joel and Ellie carrying a man? Because the muscles made it look like a man. And then I saw the ponytail, I was like, okay, no, it's a girl. Then I saw the muscles again, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not a girl. Then I saw the fish, like, alright, it's a girl. So throughout that time period, I had 3 different ideas of what game this was to be. First, I thought it was some type of Metal Gear Solid. Then I thought it was The Last of Us. Then I thought it was Tomb Raider. Then I thought it was Metal Gear Solid again. Then I thought it was a Quiet spin-off from Metal Gear Solid. And then the Asian girl came out, and I was like, okay, is this Indiana Jones? And then it wasn't Indiana Jones. And at that point, I was like, okay, I'm going to sit here and wait for them to tell me what this is. Because I really could not figure out what it was. And then it comes out, boom, The Last of Us Part 2. I'm like, whoa. That is not what I expected in any shape, size, or form. Like, that's, I mean, they said The Last of Us Part 2 was going to get dark. And that game looked dark. Like, that made The Last of Us Part 1, it made the entirety of that game look like a Disneyland ride. The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be so dark. So dark. I have no idea how in the hell they're going to make it look any better than it already has. Like, you know, no one's going to top The Last of Us. If The Last of Us came out next year, like it's rumored to, I have no idea what's going to be Game of the Year. It's either going to be that or Ghost of Tsushima. One of those two are going to be Game of the Year, 100%, hands effing down. We just got to figure out which one it's going to be. I don't know which one it's going to be. And I'm not going to lie, if you follow me on Twitter, that entire press conference, it was sucked, except for those 4 games. Literally, I have not been this excited for PlayStation since the 2015 E3 conference. The 2015 E3 conference was Sony's last good press conference. And like I said, this press conference, it sucked except for those 4 games. And those 4 games made up for all the other games sucking. Like, literally, I am more excited now for the PlayStation 4 and what games are coming out in the future than I have ever been at any point in time. Ghost of Tsushima, I can see it being a game that I sink 30, 100,000 billion hours into. The Last of Us Part 2, I can see it being a game that we live stream like 18,000 billion kajillion times, just like Uncharted 4. If you've been with my channel since 2016, then you know I've played through Uncharted 4 on this channel like, honestly, probably 18 times. Like, for a good period from when it came out in May all the way until like August, that's all I did. I just played it over and over and over and over on the channel. Like, I can tell you everything in that game, like the back of my hand. The most recent time I played it was in August. And I'm thinking we're going to play through it again. We're probably going to play through it again in November. Sometime in November we're going to play through it again. More than likely. If it's not November, then it'll be December. Because it's been too long. I don't like going this long without playing Uncharted on my channel. I cannot believe how good this press conference ended up being after the entirety of it sucked, and then it came out like the first hour, just nothing but garbage. And then, yo, Spiderman, yo, Shadow of the Colossus, yo, Last of Us Part 2, yo. guess what? Ghost of Tsushima. Like, it started out with Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, wait, is Assassin's Creed already talking about their next game? I saw a sword, and I was like, oh, okay, is this Dynasty Warriors? And then I leaned back like this. It said Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. Because I didn't pay attention that it said Sucker Punch, so I was just like, oh my god, man. You have no idea how good this press conference was. I mean, E3 was nothing compared to this. E3 was nada. I am excited. I am very excited for the future of PlayStation. I mean, the only games I'm looking forward to are those 4 that I just listed off, but dude, that is phenomenal. The only thing that could have made that press conference better is if we had something from Stranded Deep and Starving Depth, or whatever it is, the one by Hideo Kojima, and that other game, Dying Light or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's that zombie game with the motorcycle. Those are literally the only 6 or 7 games that I wanted to see at this press conference, and I saw 4 of them that I wanted to see. I didn't technically know it was gonna be Ghost of Tsushima, but I was expecting to see Sucker Punch's new IP, and that's Sucker Punch's new IP. So wow. Anyways, my name is CRUZANDO. Let me know what you thought about that press conference down below in the comments. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. You know, if you clicked on this video, period, hit that like button. Let's go for a total of 30 likes. And my name is CRUZANDO. Try not to die, and I will see you in the next video.